Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, founder of The Hanger Project. In this weekend's sale, as part of our summer sale series, we're offering 20% off all of our bookshelf material. That includes rare books and DVDs that you'll only find here at The Hanger Project. We have an incredible collection of sartorial books that we've curated over the past several years. From archival copies of the Rake, to fantastic DVDs, to signed copies of Alan Flusser's books, to Simon Crompton's Style Guide and Permanent Style Annual 2015, and Gary Tock's Master Shoemakers. We've got some absolutely fantastic titles that I know that you'll enjoy over the summer. So let me walk you through some of my favorites. So anyone that's familiar with the Rake knows that the Rake easily sets the standard on a high quality fashion magazine. The Rake is really what Esquire magazine probably was, 30, 40, 50 years ago. And we have got a complete archival set of the first 2 years of the Rake. With I think 1 or 2 exceptions, we have every single issue that they published for the first few years. A lot of these issues you can't even find anymore because they've sold out of all their copies. We're selling them here at an incredibly discounted rate, and you can buy them in sets of 5. So take a look here. These are fantastic bookshelf materials. Beautiful photographs and interviews with some of, really the world's leading bespoke tailors and shoemakers, and absolutely beautiful quality writing. I've read every single one of these, and if you don't know the Rake, you should absolutely look into it. We know here at the Hanger Project that as much as you can read, nothing surpasses actually visiting a place, and a DVD video is what's going to get you as close to that as possible. One of my favorite DVDs, and I think a DVD that everyone should watch that is into bespoke tailoring, is Gianluca's O-Mast. This is a DVD about the tailoring industry in Naples, and is really just a beautiful kind of romantic lens into this rarefied world of Neapolitan tailoring. Every single DVD comes with a special swatch from Vitale Barberis, which is the Italian fabric mill. We've got copies of these available. So another DVD that Gianluca filmed was about the Florentine tailor Antonio Liverano, who's easily the most famous bespoke tailor from Florence. This DVD specifically chronicles him and is a view into his workshop. These 2 DVDs are definitely must-haves. Nothing is more classic than Alan Flusser's books. We've got 2 titles from Mr. Flusser, Style and the Man, which is more of kind of an annotated style guide, and all of the copies that we have are autographed by Mr. Flusser himself, so you're not going to find this on Amazon. Second, and certainly more significant, is his Dressing the Man, which is really the first and most preeminent guide on classical menswear. This is a beautiful book that goes through really everything one needs to know on dressing well. All of the books that you'll find here at the Hanger Project are autographed by Mr. Flusser himself. Yes, of course, this is available on Amazon, but you're certainly not going to get an autographed copy of Dressing the Man on Amazon. No collection of kind of classic menswear books would be complete without a title from Bruce Boyer, who's really probably the most preeminent fashion writer in the United States. He's done a tremendous amount of work for Vanity Fair, Esquire. True Style is one of his more recent pieces. Again, every single one of these copies is autographed by Bruce himself, who is a commensurate gentleman. And this book, really just kind of goes into a little bit of the historical perspective on kind of how and why we dress the way we do today. Now, a title that is completely unique to us and really quite difficult to find is a book on gloves. So this book is written by the family that owns Marolla Gloves. It is a complete history on gloves making. Now, be warned, this title is primarily in Italian. It's got some absolutely incredible pictures, and then in the back there is a brief translation into English. This is kind of a little bit more of an archaic title, but if you're someone that really appreciates gloves, this is a title you'll only find here at the Hanger Project. And then last, but certainly not least, we've got Simon Crompton's books. We have the Permanent Style Guide, which is Simon's 2017 publication. This is just an absolutely beautifully photographed book. Jamie Ferguson did all the photography, and it just goes through some absolutely beautiful photography of really some of the most well-dressed men in menswear right now, and just kind of talking about, what is their style, how do they dress. And so if you're just looking for inspirations on, how to wear things, This is an absolutely great coffee table piece, and really, an easy read. It's not heavy on text, but is full of beautiful full-page color photographs of Simon and other people just kind of showcasing their style. And then we have, of course, the 2015 Permanent Style Annual. This was the first publication that Simon did. All these are numbered in a series of 2,000. And this is actually taking some of the best articles that Simon has written on the blog, and then combined that with the super high quality photography that Simon's accumulated over the years. And this is really more of a look into different makers, different brands, and about their history. So this is a great piece that allows you to survey new makers, artisans, tailors that you probably would have otherwise not known about had it not been for Simon really bringing those to us. And then my favorite book that we just launched with Gary Talk here in the United States is Master Shoemakers. This book was written over a period of 2 years, and Gary basically went and chronicled some of the best bespoke shoemakers around the world. And so everything from G.J. Cleverly to Foster & Sons, Gaziano and Gerling, Fukuda in Japan. This is a beautifully illustrated book, that really kind of opens up and reveals kind of the romance of, bespoke shoemakers. So anyone that's into shoes, this is absolutely a must-have. I've got a copy of this in my office. I've got a copy of this at home. And what I really like is Gary's kind of personal take on each of these shoemakers. He really offers a glimpse into their personalities and his relationships with these people that you would only get from someone that is a bona fide customer and that has known these people over the years. So this is a fantastic book. All of these, we carry because I just think that they're fantastic titles. So I invite you to discover them. Just for this weekend during the summer, we're offering all these titles at 20% off. So take a look at them. And we hope to help you add some great books to your bookshelf. I'm Kirby Allison, founder of the Hanger Project. Thanks for joining us.